This episode is sponsored by Pastel. Give me 3 recommendations for someone's first trip to Bangkok for the daytime activity. What should they do? 3 things.
Okay, one good one.
Do you get weird DMs from people?
It's much work, right? That's why they still keep doing it.
And so she kind of looked at you for like approval, and I believe you gave her the look like go.
Yeah, I remember I was pushing her to go a little bit.
Yeah, so you were the best wingman in Bangkok. I just want to say that. What is up, guys, and welcome back to the One Night in Bangkok podcast. My name is Eric. I'm here with my favorite Bangkok podcast girl, Ern, and we're bringing you some of the best people, places, and stories from right here in Bangkok, Thailand. If you're coming to Thailand soon, if you're living here, if you want to move here, hit the subscribe button. We've got so many things coming up, and I don't want you to miss anything. If you want to listen to the audio-only version while you're driving or you're at work or at the gym, you can check it out on Apple and Spotify podcasts down below. Check out our Clips channel. And I also want to let you guys know we have a brand new Instagram account for a new project we're starting. It's called Nightlife Thailand. I'm not going to say anything else about it right now, but if you want to be the first one to know everything that's going on with that and some possible events and things coming up, go follow the Instagram account down below. Nightlife Thailand. Go do it right now. Pause the video. Go follow that account. So, one more thing. If you want to support us, if you appreciate what we're doing, you can buy us a coffee down below. We've got some good stories tonight. We hope you're going to enjoy. And let's get into it. Tonight, I have a friend, and I just told you before we started, we can keep the mic like low so it doesn't block your beautiful face. Here, pull it in. Yeah. Pull it in nice and low. I am here with Mook. Mook, how are you?
I'm good. I'm very nervous.
I haven't seen you in about 3 years.
Yeah, I think so. It's been a long time.
We're just hanging out tonight. We're going to talk about a few different things. Let's talk about how I met you. Let's talk about that first.
Okay.
So I asked you before we started, do you remember this night? Because it's weird, some nights for some reason, you just remember every single detail. And this night was one of those nights for me. I remember everything. Okay? But I asked you and you don't remember anything.
I remember I met you, but that's basically the only thing I remember from that night. And it is so weird to me because I was not drinking or anything. I was completely sober, but
really,
I had no memory for that night.
Okay. Before we get started, I also want to mention you have a very popular Instagram account now, right?
Yes.
What's the handle?
Lost in the Mook.
Lost in the Mook. So I'll put the link down below. Go check out Mook's Instagram if you're traveling in Thailand or if you're living in Thailand.
Yes, please.
You post a lot of fun things. So how did we meet? So this was about 3 years ago. I guess that would be 2022. And
I think 2021 even. I remember it's right after COVID.
It was 2021. Wow.
Yeah.
So 4 years ago?
Yes.
Wow. Yeah. And I can see Ern's face already. She's like, where is this going to go?
I'm waiting.
Yeah. See, Ern met me last year.
Yeah, exactly.
So she only knows the 2024 and after Eric.
Yes.
She doesn't know the 2021 Eric. She doesn't know.
No idea.
Yeah. So, the reason I remember this so well is because at that time, I had recently got out of a long-term relationship. And I went out that night and I was like, you know what? I'm done messing around. I just want to meet a nice girl. I don't want a girl that parties a lot, that does this, that does that. I just want to meet a nice girl. So me and my friend ended up at the Penny Black, the bar at Soy Cowboy.
Oh, I remember
at about
now.
1 or 2 in the morning. And when we arrived, there weren't many people there yet. And I came in and I saw you and your friend, who we said we're not going to name. But if we named her, some people might know who she is. Because let's say she's an online personality.
Yes.
Is that fair?
Yes,
Okay.
She was big.
She's big? You would say that?
Yeah, she's big.
I don't know. So here's the thing.
She get recognized all the time when we
really?
went out together.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. So interesting you say that. So when I saw you guys, I had no idea who she was. Okay. And when I saw her, my first impression was, oh, she was dressed kind of conservatively, very beautiful, but dressed kind of conservatively. And she wasn't like pounding drinks. She was very kind of quiet and reserved. And I thought, that's the kind of girl I want to be with. Ern's already given me, right? So I think I went up to her and like tried to talk to her for a minute. And she didn't like reject me, but she was very cold. And so do you remember this now or no?
The pictures start coming up to my head now.
And so I kind of was like, all right, whatever. And I turned around and walked away. And then I was like, you know what? That. And I turned around and I went back and I just grabbed her hand and I like pulled her with me. Do you remember this or no?
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just do.
Usually when I went out with her specifically, I'm just on my phone because like I'm not drinking. I'm just there to be her company most of the time. So I don't really care what's going on. Like I know she can take care of herself. So I'm just being like a boring friend standing on the wall, doing my own thing.
Okay.
So I didn't see that happen.
So I just grabbed her hand and kind of took her, you know, with me, just dance, like joke around, whatever. And I asked her what her name is. And when she told me her name, I thought it was odd because her name is not like a Thai name. It's like an English name. And that stuck out in my head. I thought, oh, that's interesting. But I didn't recognize her. And so, you know, we were probably at this bar for like 2 hours. Okay. And that particular night, you know, we just hung out, talked, danced, whatever, just have a good time. And I don't know if you were there the whole time or maybe there were other people you saw there or I don't remember.
I usually left early.
No, you didn't leave early. You didn't leave the bar because I'm going to tell you what happened. But I don't remember you being with us the whole time.
No, you dragged her away from me. That's what you told me. That means I was left alone.
At one point, we were at the table and it was getting a little later. And I was like, hey, I noticed, by the way, she only drank 2 beers. And I thought, oh, this is great. A girl that's not an alcoholic, like a girl that doesn't drink a lot. Like I'm thinking this is fantastic. So I'm like, hey, you want a water? I'll get you a water. So I went to the bar to get her a water. And when I went to the bar, as soon as I went to the bar, a guy came over and, you know, jumped in there. And when I came back, I saw the guy talking to her, you know, he's trying. And I'm thinking like, okay, I'll give her like 30 seconds to like get rid of him. And so I come back and I'm standing there and the guy's like hitting on her. And she's not really like engaging with him, but she's not telling him to go away. And after about like 20, 30 seconds, I was like, what the hell is going on? I'm like, what the hell is this guy doing? And so I literally interrupted him and I said, bro, you're too late. Get the fuck out of here. And he just looked at me like, why did you have to say it like that? And then he walked away. So I was in a very particular mood this night. I'm not usually this aggressive.
Like that.
Yeah. But I said it just like that. And he left.
Okay.
So then this bar was closing because this was kind of during COVID time. So
yeah, that's why I said 2021 because it's right after COVID.
I think it closed at like maybe
and
1 or 2.
It's the only place that's open during COVID time.
Well, it wasn't the only place because we
that
went somewhere else.
We did.
Yeah. Oh, I love how I'm telling you the story and you were there. So this place was closing around 2. Penny Black was closing. And you said to me, hey, we're going to go to Khao San Road. And I said, you are? I said, where are you going? You said, we're going to Rocco. You want to come? And I turned to look at your friend and I was like, well, I would love to come if your friend invites me because you were inviting me, not her.
I'm pretty sure that's from her idea because I don't see myself going to another bar. But I'm not blaming her, but I'm pretty sure it's from her idea. But she's not the type of person who's like invite a guy somewhere. Like,
okay. I just thought like if she wants me to go, she's gonna have to ask me.
I remember this.
Yeah.
Like you told me that many times that it looked like she wanted you to go somewhere with her, but she would never invite you.
Okay, maybe. So I'm like, so she finally says, oh, you want to come? So we go to Rocco, the 3 of us. We go to Rocco, and that was the first time I'd been to that Rocco bar at the end of Khao San Road. We went up to like the 3rd or 4th floor. And this bar was, it's like one of those bars that just has like a bunch of small tables and everybody has like the beer towers. So I was thinking like, oh, she's quiet, reserved, doesn't drink a lot. We get to Rocco, you guys order a beer tower, and then she drank like the entire thing. And I was like, what the hell? And you know I don't drink.
Yeah, I
You
remember
do?
like we both didn't drink that night, so she's just drinking the whole tower by herself. I remember that, but I don't remember it was with you. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm trying my best to recognize that night.
Yeah. So we're at Rocco until like 4 a.m. I don't remember how long.
Wow.
And then I think I really like her. Like, I want to see where this goes. So then we go outside, and then it's like that awkward moment, like, what's going to happen? Right?
Yeah. It's like, is she coming home with me?
Yeah, something like that. And here's the thing, right? I could kind of tell maybe she's going through something, like maybe she just had a breakup, or I could kind of sense that.
Mm-hmm.
But I knew if we just ended there was almost 0% chance that I ever see her again. So I said to her, like, hey, I said this right to her. I said, hey, I understand maybe like you don't feel comfortable with something. That's totally fine. Let's just go get food. And she said, what food? And I was like, I don't know. Let's just go make pancakes. And she was like, make pancakes?
I remember she telling me the story.
She was like, what are you talking? She's like, we're not just going to go make pancakes. And I looked at her and I said, I promise you, we will only go and make pancakes. What are you saying, Erin?
No comments.
And so she kind of looked at you for like approval. And I believe you gave her the look like, go.
Yeah, I remember I was pushing her to go a little bit.
Yeah. So you were the best wingman in Bangkok. I just want to say that.
Yeah, if anyone want to go on a date with a girl, hit me up. I'm the best wingman.
So we get in the taxi. So this is the part I think maybe you don't know.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
I don't know.
So we get in the taxi and like we start driving, and it's a long drive from Khao San Road to Sukhumvit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just looking out the window. I think it was a little bit rainy that night. And I was looking out the window, and then I hear something, and I turn, and she's crying.
Oh.
And I'm like, what is going on here? But she's like trying not to let me see that she's crying.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what is going
She's
on?
scared of you.
So I don't know what's going on.
She thought you were going to murder her.
So I was like, what's going on? She's like, no, nothing. It's just my ex-boyfriend.
Oh.
And I was like, what's going on with your ex-boyfriend? And she's like, she's something about a breakup or something. I'm like, who's your ex-boyfriend? Maybe I know him. She's like, I don't want to tell you because you'll know who he is. I'm like, I will? She's like, yeah, you will. And I was like, well, just tell me his first name. She's like, no, you'll know. And then I start thinking and start replaying all like the night in my head, like when she told me her name and then like her look and some other things. And I realized I've seen her before on YouTube. And I was like, oh. And I said, is your ex-boyfriend's name this?
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, how did you know? Blah, 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 blah. And so, I didn't ask any other questions after that. And if we said who her ex-boyfriend is, I think many people would know this person because he's quite infamous.
Very famous in Thailand.
So anyway, we would go back to my place. We make pancakes, and that's it. And I don't know. I promised her we're just gonna make pancakes, and that was it.
What time?
But I told this was at like 5 a.m. But I
Make
told her.
pancake at 5?
I even told her like when we were standing there on Khao San Road, like, hey, this is Bangkok. Like, if this is it now, we're never gonna see each other again. So let's just go make food, and then we'll see how it goes. And we did, and I guess it went decently. I don't know what she told you, but we continued to see each other for a while, and then that was it. Is that what you remember, or do I have something wrong?
Well, I just feel like I'm not the main character for that night, so I don't really remember anything. I was just kind of like standing there being the side character, observing. But I remember like pushing her to go with you because you said pancake.
I appreciate that. We need more people like you in Bangkok.
Well,
So,
you're welcome.
and then you recently, because I haven't talked to her in like years, and you said that she's married now
Yes.
in the West, North
Yes.
America.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. I'm glad
Yeah,
to hear
I'm
that.
really happy for her.
Yeah. Hey guys, I wanted to let you know that we have started a brand new One Night in Bangkok community group hosted on the school platform. If you're coming to Bangkok soon, if you're traveling here, if you're thinking about moving here and you want to get the most out of your Bangkok experience, you want some tips on how to get set up here, or if you just want to know the best places to go out, join the group down below. You can talk to Ern and I directly there. You can meet like-minded subscribers. And in the coming months, I'm going to be putting out a lot of guides and helpful info to help you guys get out there and have a great time in Bangkok. So join us down at the link below. It's totally free and we'll see you there. Now let's get back to the episode. So now that we get that out of the way, how have you been the last 3 years?
Been good. I mean, life changed a lot recently.
Why?
I quit my full-time job I quit my full-time job to be a content creator.
Really?
Yes.
That's a big step.
Exactly.
Yes.
Because I just asked her, how old are you? And she said 25, which is exactly the same as mine. And I was like, oh, and then you're a full-time content creator right now,
Yes.
which is a big step.
Wow. Now, are you only doing Instagram or are you doing Instagram, TikTok?
I just cross-post, like put the same video
Yeah.
on Instagram and TikTok.
What about YouTube? No YouTube?
I just post like YouTube shorts.
Yeah, YouTube is really tough. It's like its own thing.
I actually did long form content before I actually do Instagram and TikTok
Yeah.
during COVID because I had nothing to do and I had a lot to share. I talk a lot, so I just start YouTube channel back then. And like you said, it's very hard to do long form content on YouTube. So I
It is
decided,
definitely a grind. Sometimes I think like, why am I making 1 hour long videos when we just go to the bar, go wherever, eat some noodles and make like a 1 minute thing. I mean, I don't mean it like that because I know to make a lot of the stuff, it takes a lot of time and effort too, but it's just a different thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's totally different. It has its own challenging in different way.
Yeah. So when did you make the jump to full time?
I quit my job the end of January this year.
Wow.
This beginning of the
Wow.
year.
Okay.
Yes.
Is it scary because sometimes you don't know what you'll have the next month?
Sometimes, but I feel lucky that I know if things doesn't go as planned, I can always call my mom.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. Do they support you?
She's not gonna be happy with that, but I know if anything happens, she's there. But I feel like I'm very lucky
Yeah.
because my mom, I would say that she has me when she was ready.
Why do
So-
you think you've done so well? Because many people try to be successful on Instagram, but why do you think you've done so well?
I think a lot of content creator, English content creator right now are mostly foreigners. There are not many Thai content creators that do English content yet. So when I say something on Instagram about Thailand, people tend to believe me more because I'm Thai.
Mm.
I'm not saying my content is better than like the foreigner doing content in Thailand, but people believe me more.
Yeah. No, I
Exactly.
understand.
That makes sense.
Because you have very
Yeah.
good English skills, and I think you can relate to foreigners very well, which sometimes that's a challenge.
Yeah, and I think my perspective that I share on Instagram is it's come from someone who's been here the whole life, not just like visiting and become an expat here.
Yeah.
Like I'm Thai, so this place is not like a vocation for me. It's my home, and I think the content that come from my Instagram is just a bit different.
Yeah. Well, you're also a very positive person. You have a
Aw.
very sparkly, happy, positive personality, which is basically the complete opposite of me because I'm like a lizard. So, yeah.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, I try, but that's why we need Ern here to balance me out. Yeah.
You're like a serious man.
Yeah. I feel bad when people meet me in person because
Why?
if people think that I'm like how I am on this show, if you meet me in person, I'm even worse. So I'm sorry, guys.
But one good thing about being a serious person is people give you credit. Like people believe you. But if you just like me sparkling, people's like, oh, she know nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think about like the people, the influencers that come to Thailand and they've been here for 3 weeks and then they're giving advice to everybody about this and that?
I mean, I think It's good because, you have, I think most people who come visit Thailand is not going to be here forever. I would say like 80% of the time they're going to visit here for like 3 weeks. Just the same with that guy who's sharing content after coming to Thailand for 3 weeks. So I think it's good that they have like a perspective of someone who's kind of like doing the same duration of the trip.
Oh, you mean like someone that can show you, this is what I did on a 3-week trip?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean the people that, they try to be the coach about everything about living in Thailand, what the Thai culture is like, because I've been here over 6 years now, and I still am like struggling to figure things out. Yeah.
I would be okay with it if they didn't make the content looks like this is what every Thai people do in every single day in their life. I understand like, oh, this is my culture shock in Thailand. Like, I'm fine with that. I know some Thai people actually do it, but when they said, oh, I come to Thailand for 3 weeks and all Thai people do this.
Not like this.
It's, I think, what's that one in English? Stereotype?
Stereotype, yeah.
Stereotype, yes.
Yeah. It's hard to
That's
talk
bad.
about some of these topics because they're very nuanced. So that's why I like some long form thing like this, because we can talk about it in detail.
More
and it's not a
details.
1-minute TikTok where we're like,
Yeah.
this is the whatever, blah, blah, blah,
But I
Thailand.
like that because like somehow when maybe they just give like strong opinion that this is all Thai ladies are like this, and then there always a big discussion on the comment, and then it's fun to see like what people really think.
Oh,
Yeah,
actually,
drama.
I'm glad you brought that up.
What?
All Thai ladies are like this.
Yeah.
So, Mook, you weren't here last week, but we had an episode about. Oh, actually, it's funny because I told a story about I met this girl on Khao San Road. I never even go to Khao San Road. It's just funny that in my story with you, I was there, and in this story, I was there. I never go there. Anyway, if you guys didn't see the video, it's called like, I followed 2 Khao San Road girls on an adventure at 5 a.m. or something like that. But I met these girls on Khao San Road at 5 a.m. and next thing you know, they're inviting me to go to their hometown at that moment, right from Khao San Road.
Wow.
And so we did this whole like day trip, and it was this big thing. Now, go watch that video if you haven't seen it, because it's an interesting story. But I thought when I told this story, I was afraid that a lot of people in the comments would make negative comments about the girl, like, oh, she's trying to scam you, she's like this, she's like that. So I kind of talked about her in a little bit of a gentle way. I was surprised because most of the comments were like, oh, she seems so sweet. What are you waiting for? You should call her. She's waiting for your call. She said, oh, you met their friends and family. Like, listen, guys, not all Thai girls are bad. They're not all scammers. They're not all something. But they're not all good either. And this particular girl, let's just say from what I learned about her, I wouldn't consider her to be a girlfriend. Let me put it that way. So, yes, it was a very nice trip. And I love doing this like cultural thing where I get to go and meet like someone's friends or family in their hometown. And that's an amazing experience. But that doesn't mean she's like a pretty little angel. So I just want to say that because there were a lot of comments about her. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that like someone are good for a trip together, but not for being a girlfriend or boyfriend.
Yeah.
Totally makes sense.
Yeah. So Ern's wondering who this person is because Ern has never seen her.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're going to hope to keep it that way.
Is there anything happened to you like in this way that they like some of your content when you post it and then someone judged you that you're not good, you're not a real Thai good woman? What do you think about that?
Not really on my comment, but sometimes I have people DMing me like asking me how much for a night.
Right.
Yeah, I believe you have that sometimes too. Like
Loads
people,
of
yeah,
loads of DMs are like that. Yeah.
yeah, and I feel like a lot of people still assume that they can reach out to any girls in Thailand and give them some price and the girl would be okay with it, which is not okay.
Yeah.
Not all girls like
They're
that.
like give their shots, but they don't really use their brain. I'm sorry.
Yes, well, some people do have money, but doesn't have that brain.
Yes.
Do you get weird DMs from people?
Yes.
Like
Often,
give me
all the
examples.
time.
I love hearing this stuff.
Hey, I'm in Bangkok. Let's hang out.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's got to be like the number one.
That's number one.
Yeah.
Number two is how much for 1 hour and overnight?
Okay. Also,
Or someone would just send me the location of their hotel.
oh okay, yeah, obviously. Oh yeah, I'll be right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, like let's meet here. Oh, no.
I mean, what do you think when people do stuff like that? Do you think do you think this ever works?
I mean,
It's weird, right?
It's much work, right? That's why they still keep doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, I bet a lot of people message you and just like try to start a conversation, and then they just keeps going and going and going and going, and you don't want to be rude, but you can't entertain people all day, right?
I do. I do have a lot because my bio said if you have a bad day, my DM is open.
Aaron, you're gonna put
Because
that.
we're like public, right? But sometimes we just like, okay, let me reply some messages. Like,
Yes.
I think some people, they knew how to reach out to us by not giving like the words that too creepy or too much. They kind of like make a chill conversation, and we're like, oh, this is fine. I think I can reply this. But once we start to reply this, and then they goes beyond.
Yes.
There are more like in a flirty way, and we're like, hold on, like I didn't think that it's gonna be this way. But yeah, that's what we facing almost every day.
Do people ask you for recommendations on where to go?
Yes,
Like,
a lot.
what kinds of things are they asking you?
A lot of time I would get some message like, hey, I'm coming to Thailand for 7 days with my family. What's your recommendation? Can you do like a trip for me?
It's so hard because it's really specific. Like 7 days. You want?
Yeah, 7 days with your family. And I'm like, usually I ignore those, but now I would just reply, hey, if you want to do that, I can do it for this much. Send me the email.
Well, let's do something right now. Let's try to help some people out.
Yeah.
Give me 3 recommendations for someone's first trip to Bangkok for the daytime activity. What should they do? 3 things.
I would recommend people to do walking tour.
Okay, what area?
Chinatown,
Chinatown,
Jalen Grung,
yeah.
like the old neighborhood of Bangkok, because I think that is where you get. How do I phrase this out? I think those areas is where you can actually learn about cultural of Bangkok, because that is one of the very first neighborhood in Bangkok, and that's where all Bangkok start.
Yeah. Okay, what else? That's one good one. Give me 2 more.
So one good one. Take a 1-day BTS pass and just stop at a random spot
And just
and
walk
just explore
around.
like the small soy.
Okay,
Yes.
that's good.
And at the end of the day, if you want to do something a little bit more tourist, go to a rooftop, because I just feel like
Well, we're going to talk about the nighttime in a second. I'm going to ask you about that
Daytime.
specifically. But daytime, give me one more
daytime.
thing.
I keep forgetting. Daytime, take a boat along Chao Phraya River, like a tourist boat where you can, I think it's 120 baht per day, and you can hop on and off the boat all day.
Oh, that's good too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, the river
that's
is so
fun.
beautiful during the day.
Yes,
Yeah.
and you can see like all the old house along the river and temple that you can't see anywhere else in the city.
Okay.
So that's
All right.
my
So
recommend.
nighttime now.
Okay.
Give me like a recommendation on a bar first. What's a good bar for people? Or maybe one that you like, or maybe one you think, a foreigner would like.
I
come here.
usually don't go out anymore. Let me try to think.
Oh, you're so old now, Mook. You're 25. You're so.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm old, but I just feel like when I first met you, I did everything that
Yeah.
I need to see in my early 20s already, and I stopped doing like crazy nights since I and her stopped talking.
Okay.
So
But you
I
must
like-
have a
I
place
like
that you think is chill. Or,
I'm trying to think like the place that I've been recently. A bar. Like my database is not really up to date
Okay.
now.
What about
Maybe a restaurant.
Yeah,
at
what about a
night. Yeah,
restaurant?
I think.
Ooh, restaurant. How about pizza place?
Pizza place.
Yes.
What pizza place?
So my favorite pizza place right now, new one recently, I just added to my list, called Capone's Pizza.
Oh, that's so funny you mentioned that because I ordered it for Ern.
Oh yeah.
So Capone's Pizza is Chicago deep dish style
Yes.
pizza,
yes.
and I like that kind of pizza.
Yeah.
And I've tried to show it to a few Thai friends, and they don't like it.
I
Yeah.
love it. I understand
Because he
it might be a
ordered
little bit too much.
Yeah, it's
Because-
very thick. Yeah.
Yes. Like I feel like I can enjoy it maybe one or two slices, but I can't enjoy like the
Yeah,
whole
right.
pizza to myself
Yeah.
because it's getting like too greasy. But it's really good.
I think you made video of that, and
Yes.
then we've ordered it before, and then I kind of recognized like the style of that, and I sent your video to Eric that is it the same one? I said yes, and I was like, oh, okay,
It's
so
really
it's
good.
from here.
Oh, I'm glad you're backing me up because so far every person I've showed it to, they don't want it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Like I will want to try it because I walked past their place Maduputam when I was living in Punawiti in that neighborhood, and I was like, I'll try it, and then I moved out of that neighborhood, never tried
Okay,
it.
but that's like Western. That's like pizza from Chicago. People come to Thailand. Maybe they want something a little more unique to Thailand. So
Yeah.
Okay.
give me a restaurant that's not pizza.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It doesn't have to be Thai food. It could just be an
Yeah.
interesting place in Bangkok.
I think it's kind of like
So
hard
most
for
of
Thai.
most of my favorite Thai food place doesn't have a name because it's super local.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
It's just like cheap food, like on this corner. Yeah.
So I would recommend to go to Khao Gang place more than Tam Sang, like cook to order.
What
I
is
like cook
Khao
to
Gang?
order, but Khao Gang
Oh,
is
Khao
a place
Gang. Oh,
where they
wait.
like.
Can I see if I know what this is?
Yes.
Okay. Is this when they put the food in like the big like pans?
Exactly.
And then you go down the line and they just
Choose.
like you choose and they
Scoop
put it
it.
on your plate.
Yes.
Exactly.
I prefer that when I eat alone because I like to eat multiple
Yeah.
type of food,
Mm.
which you can't do that at a Tam Sang place.
That's a really good recommendation because I feel like that's a really local kind of experience.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of thing like it's like Thai habits that we like to try so many foods in the same time. Or you can see when you're having dinner or having lunch with your Thai friends, they like to order a lot of things and then they're sharing. And then
Yes.
we have our own rice and then we just share it and then we try so many things at the same time.
Yes.
Not like yours that like, okay, this is my food. I'm going to eat this. This is your food. You're going to eat that. So this is like Thai habit.
What about other nighttime places like rooftops or something like that?
The rooftop that I've been to earlier this year is really nice, called Nobu.
Oh yeah, it's new in
It's
Thailand.
in Sathorn.
Yeah. So that's famous. I think they have one in New York and some other places. It's a very expensive restaurant. And you said this one's in Sathorn?
Yeah, I think it's in Sathorn.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't been there, but I've seen some people
Yes,
go.
and the building. Yes, somewhere in Sathorn. Let's put
Okay.
it that way. It's just right there. That one.
So since like the beginning of this podcast, when we ask some of these questions, there's a particular place that comes up a lot. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called Pastel. Have you been to this place?
Yeah, a few times.
Okay. So since like the very beginning, whenever we talk about nightlife or rooftops or, where to go, this place comes up all the time. Almost every person I ask, they say this place.
Really?
So I hadn't been in a while. And the nice people from Pastel actually reached out and were like, hey, why don't you come check out the restaurant? So last week I went with a friend, and I don't know if it's because I'm getting older or what, but I like this kind of place because yes, it's a restaurant and yes, it's a bar, but later at night, the later it gets, it turns more into like a party or more into a club. It's kind of this mix hybrid thing. And I like it. So like when I went the other night, I went pretty late. I got there at like 10 p.m. Oh, that's another thing. Their kitchen's open late to like 11:30 or something, which I like to eat late. So, but we went super late. We went like 10 p.m. I was with a lady friend, and then my friend Danny joined us. And when I got there, they have like the percussionist, like the guy playing like the drums.
Yeah, I remember
they have
that.
the DJ. They've got like the sparklers. It's like people are having the best time. It was some guy's birthday or something. They were going crazy. I like this kind of place. I think I like this kind of place now more than a nightclub. if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nightclub is too loud, too crowded.
Because
can't even
Actually,
hear
here
what your
once
friends
it's
talking.
turned to like a club thing, it also like very loud. But before like let's say 10 p.m. is kind of
Yeah.
like chill vibes.
And they have the nice rooftop there. I believe it faces west, so it has a great sunset view. So if you go at like 5, 6, 7 p.m., awesome spot for sunset. And then the later it gets, the more it turns
Yeah.
like kind of into a party.
Nice pictures.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually gone there during sunset. I always go at night. So it's a cool spot. I'll say it again. If you want to check out a cool rooftop in Bangkok, go check out Pastel. And I don't know, let us know what you think. I think it's a really unique spot in Bangkok. And I think more spots like this will become popular.
Yeah.
So go check
Yeah.
this one out.
I think they are probably the very first one in Bangkok who bring this concept
Yeah.
into a bar and
I
restaurant.
think it's done extremely well.
Yeah.
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 So what else on the list? Oh, I know what I wanted to ask you about.
Okay.
How do you feel about Pattaya?
As a place or
Well, as a Thai person,
I mean,
I'll tell you why I'm asking in a second.
I know what Pattaya is famous for, but I think Pattaya has other stuff more than just the thing that it is famous for.
Yeah.
Like they have beach, beautiful hotel, and it's very easy to travel from Bangkok if you want like a quick trip to the beach.
Yeah.
And they have like a quiet part of Pattaya as well, not just that bit of the area.
Well, when I first came to Thailand, I knew about this place, like what it was. I never went there because I'm like, I don't want that. But I would hear Thai people talking about going there for like a weekend trip, and I would be confused, like why would they go there?
Yeah.
And it took years for me to actually go there. And then I was like, oh, okay, I kind of see like the way I see it now is, yes, it is that whole red light district thing, but at the same time, it's also just like a chill beach town.
Yeah, exactly.
And you can kind of have whatever kind of experience you want there. So I went there this week just to kind of chill and work. I just wanted to focus on a project I'm doing. I didn't go out at night at all. And I just worked during the day, went to like beach club or whatever. But I was wondering if you've been there recently or what your thoughts are on it.
I went to Pattaya last year actually.
Yeah. What did you do there?
Just chill at the hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it like a resort
and enjoy my
or
Indian
what?
food.
Oh, Indian food.
Yeah, I love Indian food.
So it's funny you say that because there's an Indian place in Pattaya that I really like that I always go to. Yeah.
What's the name?
It's I'll try to find it. It's some weird name like Swagga Tom or something.
Yeah, I understand that like one thing about Indian restaurant is I can't remember the name of it at all.
Yeah. But when I went, so I've been hearing in the news, everybody kind of complaining like, oh, there's so many Indian tourists now. I'll be honest, I didn't notice anything different. Like, yeah, there's Indian people, but there's also other people. So I'm not saying people are wrong, but I didn't personally notice, like
Me
swarms
too.
of Indian people causing havoc. I didn't see anything like that. And also, I would say it was pretty quiet and pretty dead. And I rented a scooter for like 150 baht a day, which I thought was cheap. And I was driving around and like all the bars are empty. And I'm thinking like, how are they going to survive? Because I know it's low season, but I don't even know why they go to work. There's nobody there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I stayed at a condo Airbnb because I like the location. And yeah, it's just like a chill few days, get away from the city.
Yeah, I mean, Pattaya has things for you. It depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for a chill time, then just a quiet beach. If you want to go like party in that particular street, then it's there.
Yeah.
It depends on what you're looking
Actually,
for. Really.
it's not just for foreigners, right? It's for Thai or like family when they want to have a chill time holiday. They like to go to like the area like Jom Tien Beach.
Oh yeah, the other side.
I think that's
beautiful.
where not so many foreigners, but also like some foreigners that they already like be living there for so long and they want a quiet spot, so they like to go to Jom Tien Beach. The beach is real clean. They have a cool night market with the live bands around there. and the food is cheap beside from the walking street Pattaya. So I think that's the spot that you can check it out if you don't want to go through like crazy party.
Yeah, I think when people think of Pattaya, they just think of central Pattaya, walking street area.
Yeah.
But there's so many other areas
Yeah.
where you don't see anything
Yeah.
like that.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
So I did have one problem though on the way back. So I left to come back at night, and it was around 8 p.m. and I called a Grab or a Bolt, or I don't even remember which one. But what they do is there's a few specific condos there that I think they know all the foreigners stay at Airbnbs. So they park their cars really close to these condos to wait for the rideshare calls. And then when you get the ride, they message you and say, hey, it's going to be this price and you have to pay cash only. They like try to renegotiate the price with you. And it's like they all talk to each other. So they won't accept it.
Whoa.
Yeah. And so I probably called like 10 cars and they all do this. And then it was starting to serve me the same people and over again. Now I'm getting into arguments with the driver through the app because now it's the second time I got them and they're like, I'm not going for this price. It's going to be this price.
It's like
Yeah.
you call the app and it shows the price already, and
Yeah.
then they negotiate to
Yeah.
be a
Like
bit
let's
more.
say, and I know what you guys are going to say. Oh, who cares about 300 baht or whatever.
Yeah.
Let's say the price was 1,100 baht. That's what it is in the app.
Yeah. But
Okay.
they will ask for 1,000.
And they want 1,500. Yeah.
Exactly.
And they say you have to pay cash only.
yeah.
I don't, I get it. It's not an easy job. You don't make a lot of money. But I don't like this kind of trying to get around the system thing.
Yeah.
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 And it made it really hard to come back. But eventually I got one that was no problem. It was no problem booking it, but the guy had an electric car and he had to stop not once, but twice to charge his car on the way back.
Oh.
It took 3 hours to get back.
Yeah.
I was like,
Wow.
what are we doing? Yeah.
yeah.
Usually just 1 hour and a half.
But you can take the bus too for like
Yeah.
135
Yeah,
baht or
pretty
something.
cheap.
Or
Yeah,
normally
yeah.
some people just like book the van earlier or something. Yeah. Or
Yeah.
private car. But it will cost more, but you can get like the right time that you really need.
Yeah.
It's easier.
So-
Like,
Easier.
more comfortable and
Maybe
more
like
convenient.
2,500 more. Like,
Oh, that's a lot for
yeah, like
But if you go as a group,
as a
Yeah.
group, I think it's very
you can
convenient.
get a
Better deal.
car for like 1,000 and 1,500 easily.
as a car, actually I did it before.
Yeah.
Last year, like the trip that I mentioned earlier. I think it was 1,300 from Ekamai bus station.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
But maybe because I'm Thai, I
Yeah.
was like, ลดหน่อยได้ไหมคะ
Or it's mostly if we are going at like a family, we usually have our own car and then we just drive it.
Oh yeah,
Because
that
like
too.
when most of the people who live in Bangkok, when we say we gotta go to some beaches that not too far, we are like Bang San or Jom Tien Beach, Pattaya, which is like we just gonna drive it and it's fun.
Yeah, because the like, highway connected there, so it's very easy to travel there from Bangkok.
Or someone just rent a car and go by themselves.
Yeah.
So I don't think I ever told this story in this podcast, but last year I was with my friend Javier.
Javier.
Yeah, you've met him.
I
He's
know.
Spanish.
Yeah.
We were in Pattaya. We came back in like the morning, and we ran into this problem about the drivers canceling and stuff. So we ended up getting a car, and he picked us up, and we get in. We put our bags in. We get in, and he starts driving. I don't remember which company it was. One of the rideshare companies, and he starts driving. And then a little bit into the ride, I noticed because he said to us when we got in, "Oh, you can pay. You pay for the highway tolls, right?" Like he's because sometimes when it quotes you the price in the app, I think it doesn't include the expressway
it doesn't.
toll. So I thought he's just saying like, "Oh, you have to pay the." You know what? I'm like, yeah, no problem, because I know how it works. I think it's like around 120 baht, 130 baht. It's not much, right? I'm like, yeah. So we get in the car, we start driving, and then I noticed a little ways, and he cancels the ride. And I show my friend, and my friend is like looking at me like, what are we going to do? And I realized, I think I know what he's doing. He's going to cancel it. And then we get there, he's going to say, oh, you just have to pay this much. And he's going to, whatever. And he's just going to pocket it because he doesn't want to pay the commission or whatever. And I'm texting my friend like, okay, if this guy wants to play stupid games, then he's going to win stupid prizes. So he drives us back to Bangkok, back to my condo. And I'm like, oh, how much is it? And he quoted me like way above what the actual price was in the app.
Oh.
Like, I don't know, maybe the price in the app was like 1,200 and he wanted 1,600. I don't know, something like that. So I was like, okay, no problem. And I'm like, I'll scan you. And he's like, yeah. So I scan and I send 1,200. I send the original amount, right? And then I just walk away. And I figured once I walk away, what can he do?
Nothing.
So I scan. I told my friend, like, go in the building. So my friend goes in the building. I scan him. I turn around. I'm walking away. And my building has like a face detection sliding doors.
Yes.
So I walk through the door. The doors slide open.
Yes.
I walk through. And then I hear, hey. And now he starts running into my condo lobby. And right as the sliding doors are closing, he runs through the doors.
Whoa.
And I turn around like, bro, what are you? And he starts screaming at me. Like, he's screaming at me like I just scammed him. When really he was scamming. I scammed the scammer.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's screaming at me. And I just turned around and looked at him like, are you really going to do this right now? And the guy, the door guy in my building, Thai guy, he knows me well. I think he looks at me like I'm like the funny foreigner guy, and he looked scared for the driver guy because I think he saw my face when I turned around. Like, are you really going to do this? And basically the guy threw a fit and the building security had to like remove him from my condo. And my friend Javier got scared and like ran into the condo because he's like, he could have a gun, he could do this. And I know what he means. You hear these stories of like taxi drivers or, whatever. And like when they lose it, they just lose it.
Yeah.
And they like murder someone in the street over 50 baht or something like that. Yeah. But I think, I'm not saying what I did was right because I can be a stubborn person. But I just wanted to tell the story to warn people. This is a thing that's happening from Pattaya when the drivers are like either canceling the ride or trying to renegotiate with you and charge you more than you should be charged. So maybe better to like pre-book it in advance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is not right. And it's even happened to some of Thai people, but we're not being that stubborn like you.
Yeah, well, I think
we're how we gonna do it? We're just gonna be like try to talk and negotiate.
Yes,
like,
we usually, when I do a deal with a taxi, I usually get everything done at once. Like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pay you this much from this spot to this spot. If you wanna cancel in the app because you don't want them to take your commission, that's fine. But I'm not paying more than the app.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
But
trying to make a deal before actually paying them.
We're not
because-
gonna wait until the destination.
Well, this
and then-
guy did it secret. He canceled it without saying
Yeah.
anything. And he tried
Yeah, I
to be really
understand that.
sly about it.
I think Thai people are trying to be polite,
Yes.
but I think that if it's the Thai taxi driver, they knew that even we're polite, but you knew if you scam us, what's gonna happen? Because we are Thai, we both Thai.
What is going to
Yeah.
happen?
So like we can call the police, we can do something.
does that
the
happen, though?
social media and everything. It's I think Thai people really help each other. If we post this on the social media and it's went viral, and then maybe they help like to find this driver, and then we're gonna beat them up. So yeah, that's how we do.
I actually get one taxi driver license canceled before.
Really?
Yeah, well, it's not that big of a story, but I was in a really bad mood today. So I was like, okay, I'm not taking a bike home today. I just want to sit comfortably in the taxi. And I like talked to a taxi, like, okay, I'm going to this place. And he was like, okay, but I'm not doing meter. Like, he's just going to overcharge me. So I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. And then I was in the mood that I want to do some argument. So I start arguing with him, and then he started calling me some bad names. So I was like, okay, if you don't want to use the meter, that's fine. I'm not going with you. I take a picture of his license and I report it to the Department of Transportation, and like through the SMS. Now you can do it online. And then I have a report from them that, okay, we cancel this driver.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm glad you told me that because I assumed that would never work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause, like,
I didn't expect to work. I think not all of them is gonna work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you have enough
Because
proof
like
that it's
almost
actually
every time
happened.
when I get on the taxi, I always like take a picture. Like if I'm alone, always take a
Yes.
picture of their license in case if there's anything happen. Or even I call a Grab or a Bolt. I always capture it. Just
Yeah.
let's
So
see.
I'll give you guys a pro tip. The taxis in Bangkok, usually on the left side, on the
Yes.
dashboard, they have the driver's license and picture and everything. However, especially in nightlife areas at night, what you'll notice is the taxis that want to play stupid games, they take it off. So there's nothing there. So you can see even before you get, like when the taxi just pulls up,
Yeah.
you can look in the window on the dashboard. And if there's no license there,
Yeah.
you can pretty much be sure the guy's going to like try to pull something
Yeah.
on you or play some stupid game. So I don't
Yeah.
even bother. If I don't see the license
Better
there,
not
I just
take
say,
it.
just go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think my case worked because a few people report this guy before. So if we can help each other and report bad taxi, then we would have less of
Yeah.
them in Bangkok.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. But, you know, it's one of those things that's so hard to talk about because when I think of difficult jobs, especially in Thailand, taxi driver is going to be one of the hardest things.
Yeah.
So hard. But I don't know what you do about it. Like I heard the fare, like the fare structure hasn't changed in a long time.
Yes.
Yeah. So I don't know if that means that.
I
Before
mean,
the meter start like 30 baht, I guess, but now
30 baht and
35.
35.
But it's
I mean,
still
if you
not
are
that
nice,
much.
people usually give you more tips.
Yeah.
But if you not being nice, you're being rude, then you get nothing.
Yeah. Have you ever been in a taxi that you felt like the meter was rigged in some way to go faster?
Not really. I don't think so. But I've been to a taxi where he would stop to buy food and do his own stuff. And the meter keep going and he didn't stop it. And I have to like pay for that as well.
Yeah. It's also happened that they stopped at a gas station and something, but I looked at him and like, what are we gonna do? And then he said, it's fine. Just like, you know, how much that it gain more, he will like deduct from it. Like, for example, if he stay at the gas station for 5 minutes and it's gain more like 15 baht, he's gonna deduct from that, from the total price. So I think it's something that you need
okay.
to be like, I know what you're doing. You
Like you have to stand up for yourself.
Yeah, don't act like, oh, it's fine, but just look.
Which I think a lot of Thai people would do because we are สบายๆอะไรก็ได้ so we often let things go
Yeah.
and a lot of people were take advantage of that because we just let things go like that.
Yeah.
So Mook, let me ask you this. So if people are coming to Bangkok this year, besides, or if they're coming to Thailand, besides Bangkok, give me 3 places you think would be good for people to visit. Like cities, islands,
Yeah.
whatever.
Any provinces?
First one would be Khao San in Trat. It's a little bit hard to get to from Bangkok, but it's really beautiful. It's not overcrowded because it's very hard to go to from Bangkok.
Yeah. So see, here's the thing. That's a very good point. When my
Yeah.
parents visited, I picked out some places to go, and I kind of warned them like, hey, some of these places are kind of annoying to get to, but there's basically a relationship between the harder it is to get to,
Yes.
the better it will be.
Yes, exactly.
So Gokud, Gochang over there on the eastern side of
Yes.
the Gulf of Thailand, it's like a 5-hour drive
Yeah,
to the
5-hour
coast from
drive.
Bangkok, and then you've got to take the ferry. And Gokud in particular is like one of the emptiest, largest islands in Thailand.
Yes.
I went there a few years ago. I was told there was only one 7-Eleven on the island at the time. I don't know how it
Wow.
is now, but I went to a wedding there. So yeah, definitely recommend that, especially maybe with your significant other. I think it's a cool place for like a,
Yes.
you know.
Very private.
Why are you laughing?
I think when I
we
went
have
there,
to find a significant other first. That's the only problem.
Very private.
Yeah.
So
Guys,
Where
if
do we
you want to
sitting?
take Earn to Gokud, write it in the comments below.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Okay,
Gakko
where else?
is good.
That's a
What
good
else?
first
Yeah.
one. Give me two more.
I don't think people visit Isan enough.
Mm-hmm.
Like the biggest part of Thailand, the northeast part of Thailand, like any province in Isan is good. I grew up in Korat. I think it is an amazing city. It's one of the biggest city in Thailand.
What is something from Isan, like maybe food that people don't even know is from Isan?
The food?
Yeah, like some popular item and that's from that region.
Well, I think all the popular items from Isan is well known because it's amazing.
It's everywhere.
Well, I think that's what I'm saying is I think they know the food or something, but they don't know. Oh, this is from Isan. So what is something like that?
Som tam,
Somtam. Okay.
like lab is from Isan. I feel bad now.
it is so hard because like let's say like Isan food it's everywhere and like I think when it's come to like very very spicy thing people already
Yeah.
knew that this is Isan food.
And like different city in Isan have their own local thing. Like I'm from Korat. I grew up there and we have like our own dish as well. Like
Yeah.
me in Korat, which
Like
I
noodles.
believe better than Pad Thai, but not many people know about it yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Got
there's
it.
if you ever visit any city in Isan, just ask the local like, what's your famous dish?
Yeah.
Got it.
Because
Okay.
it's not in like
Yeah.
the Thai best dish yet.
Or something like pork crackling is like something that you always dip it with the som tam. I don't think like foreigners know that this is from Isan because this seems like a snack, so they don't really know. But we like to eat it with som
like
tam.
pork neck.
Yeah, the pork crackling, the very crispy one. Yeah, but it also has in the northern part of Thailand as well. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Give me one more place.
I'm trying to think where's the best place for you to learn about.
Don't say
Thailand?
like Patang, Bangla Road.
Can I say Chiang Mai?
You can say Chiang Mai because I think
He's not a
there's
teacher. There's no right or wrong.
Well, actually, in the northern part of Thailand, you can visit any province because it's beautiful, I would say. Like Mae Hang Son has one of the most beautiful nature,
yes,
and we share border with Myanmar.
yes.
So there's a lot of like tribe people there.
Yeah, I've been there. I highly recommend it.
Yeah.
It's such a unique experience to other places in Thailand.
Yeah, but like if you don't have time to explore all the northern part of Thailand, then just go to Chiang Mai because it's like the capital of the north, and they kind of like put everything together for you to explore if you have like a few days only.
Okay,
So
cool.
yeah, that's my recommendation.
All right, Mook. Well, it's been good catching up after 3 or 4 years. I'm sure we're going to see each other again. I'm surprised we haven't really run into each other, but
Yeah, well, you don't go out, I don't go out anymore. Then
Yo, well,
okay.
he's go
Well,
out.
maybe
Oh.
maybe we meet up at like a cafe. We do like a work day together or something.
yeah, okay, sure.
Cool. If you guys have questions for Mook, hit her up on Instagram. What's the Instagram again?
Lost in the Mook on both Instagram and TikTok and Twitter and Thread and YouTube.
And if you guys are coming to Bangkok soon, if you want to hear more about what's happening in this amazing city, hit the subscribe button and we will see you in the next one.
See you.